is here in
bro, we gonna
Miami
get
Gardens,
you
Florida.
guys
The place,
again. So
Hard
this how I'm
Rock Stadium,
freaking
as two
wide
of the top
receiver,
five
bro.
teams in the nation will face off. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Miami Hurricanes.
Oh, no, it's different now. It's different now. They got me a freaking wide receiver now. So tell me better.
This one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Regular season, so I don't really care about regular
Hurricanes
season.
now 1st and 10.
Versus playoffs. That's why I go crazy.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
He's brought down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Come here.
Under pressure, and down goes Daniel.
Bro, who you think
Well, you don't
he is,
usually
bro?
get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't.
That's a
And a lot of the
easy.
times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So
Oh, yeah, that's
happy
somebody
we say
watching.
the work is
It
way
does.
back to the quarterback
You
and
guys
put
see
him
the
on the
highlights?
ground.
Oh my god.
He's going to put a nickname after something like that.
Bro, let's go, bro.
They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
One of the money routes for
Yes,
any
sir, we finna get
offense,
the ball.
the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point
No,
and make himself
Don't get that,
available
don't
to the
get that.
quarterback and get
Wait,
a
no.
completion. I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders.
Oh yeah, we
pointing at
going.
the
Come on, we
receiver
going. We
where
going.
he
We
was
going. Juke moves.
and then they were
Juke
able to
moves.
rally to the
We gotta go.
ball.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Stopped him
Oh.
short of a first down.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Dang, that boy Tommy got smacked.
Able to get
But that boy
2
Tommy
here.
got big,
Stopped
though.
at the 30.
Brought down at the 30-yard
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play.
8 20-yard
Say keep that
catches.
in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action,
go.
hit them over the top.
And Dixon has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down.
Where my player at?
Michigan State.
Oh, he. Alright, man. Let's see something. Let's see
Play
something.
action. Matthews.
Let's
He's
see
gonna walk for
something.
it. Deep left side here.
Ah!
And that's going to be
Oh, he
incomplete.
dropped it.
Too tough to
I
hold
thought
on
he
to
caught
one.
that.
It's
I
second
thought he
down.
caught that for a second. I was
I
finna.
think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw again. Matthews. He's going to go up top again.
Oh!
It's caught at the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. A big play there. 59 yards. And Michigan State has taken the early lead. The Heartbreak Kid connection, one finding the other, and they really make it look easy out there.
Oh, it's a special chemistry that they have, isn't it? And look, we go all the way back to their time in high school. Positions may have changed, roles may have changed, but what doesn't change, their friendship, their connection, and understanding where each is going to be on the field, no matter what the situation.
First and 10. At their own 25.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards the pickup, and that'll give him a first down.
Another Hurricanes first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Daniel.
No, boy, we there.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Come here.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing on 3rd down. Daniel.
Let's go.
Under pressure, and down goes Daniel.
Quarterback taken down and
Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
The Spartans take over 1st and 10.
Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also
all the way
excellent
back
golfers.
here.
They know distance control. You know what else they have?
Dang.
Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Down at his own 4-yard
2nd and 6.
Hold up, man.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now let it run.
Freeman. That's a strong running, and he'll be taken
Let's go
down
get
as
it.
that will
Get
take
that.
us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
That's the
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hurricanes
Boy,
nothing.
my dude is going to be doing a fly every time, man.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss.
And he will score.
Oh, my
Touchdown,
gosh.
Michigan
He's too
State.
freaking fast.
Play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Michigan State adds on to their lead. Make that now a 2nd connection for the Heartbreak Kids. And we talked
he
about
had
it
to do is
earlier.
burn them
So
every time.
They have a
Burn them.
special connection, and it just continues to show.
Hey, I can't help but laugh and smile watching it. It's not because I'm favoring them over their opponent, but just the story is too good, isn't it? High school buddies, change of positions, getting it done here on the biggest level, and the timing on that play. Perfectly run route, perfectly thrown ball. That certainly looks like guys who've known each other for a very long time.
And by the way, we were told 3 of the high school coaches that coach these guys are here in the stadium. You know that they have to be looking down with big smiles on their faces.
No doubt about it.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's a pickup of
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
7.
Operating from the gun, Daniel. And
Here.
he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
You won.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
49-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniel. And that'll be incomplete.
Pass. Incomplete. Intended.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Daniel. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Man.
Once again, Daniel.
Come on.
And that will
Oh,
be
my
incomplete.
God. I want to pick. I don't want to
From a
push.
defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the
Oh, they're going to
incompletion.
throw it at bounds, huh? You going to throw it
out
at
of bounds.
bounds,
Should be
bro?
inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6
Don't even
yard line.
trip, bro.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's
told
put some time in
I
working
don't
on that.
do
Seems
that.
like every year these guys get better and
They
better.
don't
It's
fly every
amazing how they can
time.
command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they put
Goes man, complete. 20, 10, 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. A Michigan, 3 first-half touchdowns. And Michigan State adds on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They had 3 drives offensively, and they had scored every time and then got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right?
I
This
got
is all about
double
the defense. You got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Back out there for the next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. It's some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On first down, it's Woods. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
But that's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Ooh,
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
If you do another run,
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
Ruggins on the carry. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense has to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
For that double me.
At their own 14-yard.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup. And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like...
And that's inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. Michigan State now with a 1st and 10. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And nearly picked it off.
I thought he did
off in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
All right.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
No, that's score.
To throw again, Matthews. And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And no reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
That's the end of the first half. With the scores, Spartans 28, Hurricanes nothing.
Oh, yeah, and we get a ball. And we get a ball.
Ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
We're finna score right now.
Fielded just outside the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position.
I might go to Michigan State on 221. I might have to, bruh.
32-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to hold on to it.
It just feels right. It just feels right. It just feels right.
He's got it at the 15.
Oh my gosh, you can't guard me.
A big play there.
that trophy prime time, bro.
And this offense is running away with this one.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're
Man,
really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down, good luck. He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Man, I might just stop making videos till I make an NBA, man. I might just have to, bro. It's getting too freaking easy, bro.
First and 10, Daniel over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Wide receiver,
Another attempt, another incompletion.
Best
And when
decision
I look
ever
at the
made.
scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Those are the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield.
Under pressure, and down goes Daniel. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
It's certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Got an open man. It's
I
Washington.
missed.
And up to the 35
And then he got,
before they're able
I
to
missed
knock
the
him
freaking.
down. They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, there's Daniel.
Daniel's pass intercepted.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show
Oh,
the offense
he's too
that you're a
close
little
to my
bit
dude.
fatigued. You're right back out
He's too
there
close
after
to
the
my dude.
turnover.
That's a touchdown,
Now
bro.
they've got to work towards getting another
That's
couple of
touchdown.
stops and forcing them into at least.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. So after the touchdown, the Spartans back out there to kick this one away.
Built for greatness.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
42-0.
And the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
41-yard
Now here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a give right side. It's Woods, and they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Dumps it into the flat to Langford. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The Spartans take over 1st and 10.
Oh my
The offense
gosh.
back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown.
Actually,
I think there
I
may be
can do
some
this
empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Matthews to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. You know he can be explosive. He's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had it quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? You just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it
like work in the game, bro.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Woods, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him.
Under pressure, and down goes Daniel.
That's the 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
A throw there, but
I might be able to get 70.
incomplete.
The one with the dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It's taken to the 26.
Oh, I tried to hurdle.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10.
Anything is sweet.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. A big play there.
You can't even stay up for me, bro.
As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
1st and 10 at their own 20.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Fast. And then plus I got double
on 1st down. It's Woods.
That's just awesome. My goodness.
Down on what's going to turn out to be the
final
play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Daniel's pass.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
10, Daniel again. Quick hitter here. And the offense on 3rd down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
This pass is going to wind up.
It's time for another touchdown right here.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
1st and 10 now for the Spartans.
Oh my goodness. Y'all just leaving man over there alone.
Matthews, he's going to loft one deep left side here.
Quit leaving him alone.
Go time, baby.
And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on.
For the extra point.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
I would drop
being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Second
ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Daniel. It's caught. Here's Langford. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Daniel on first down. Washington's got it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Daniel on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Washington.
Let's go.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
Oh, I need my defense to go up. My defense is good.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Daniel. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. That is 2nd down.
It's now second.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Daniel. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
The game over. The game is over.
Out of the gun. Daniel. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They snap it to Daniel on 4.
No.
It's taken in by Henderson. And down inside the 15 he goes. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Daniel.
Let's go.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Back to the air. Daniel on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
That's mine.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown.
They're going to go now.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A 27-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
64.
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg. And they're at least trying to finish out strong.
at their own 26.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, my.
That's caught inside the 20.
Yeah!
And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. A big play there. 74 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Now that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Michigan State got the touchdown and now sets for the kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A really solid performance against a ranked opponent as they add a big win to the left-hand column.
71-3, bro.
I want to talk about a story that's making the rounds, and that's the Heartbreak Kids and their indelible bond. Once again, taking college football center stage at the championship game later on tonight. It has been truly amazing and truly inspirational to watch this amazing journey that these kids have been on from start to finish to this point, showing off their character, their grit, their determination, their heart has been on full display for all of us to behold. And I normally don't say this, but I, for one, will be a Heartbreak Kid in spirit as they take the field in this big game tonight.
Hey, man, I'm gonna stop the video right here, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.